It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Welcome back to another episode of Vib3z Podcast. It's your boy Fleeky Eyebrows, just not today. Two Double King, your favorite Leo. And come on, tell them who you are.
I'm Shennika, Baltimore's best cleaning team, Miles Dynamic Cleaning Services CEO.
Oh, she got
They
all
know
the
who I
joints.
am. They
All
heard
the
about me.
joints.
They know.
All right, who my favorite co-host?
Y'all already know it's your girl Brax. Your favorite hot-headed Aries is back.
You back every day too.
Shut up.
But we got a special one today. We got somebody with a story unlike the others that we have had, so we must get it heard. Tell these people your story, how you even came across the whole business thing.
So, 2018, that was the year. I feel like that was the year of my awakening. That's why I have my sage crystals and my trailblazers. That represents who I am.
Okay.
And it's a season of, oh man, just being able to grow and just step into who I am today. And I started this because I tried to figure out different like things to cope with.
Right.
Losing my mom, losing my son's father, my brother. It was just like,
There's a lot happening.
it was so much, and it was like I had to find something that I love to do. My grandmother, she used to wake me up every Saturday morning. Like, it wasn't no sleeping. Like, we was pulling weeds, you know what I'm saying? Out
Early on a
front,
Saturday
like,
cleaning.
comment on the steps. Like, those are the days that I miss, and that is what made me. And I thank my grandmother today. She raised me since I was 3. I think without her, I probably wouldn't even be here. She was really all I had, honestly. My dad, he definitely was supportive, but my grandmother, she's like my rap. And of course, both of my grandmothers. I had my other grandmother as well, my mom's mom. But of course, my grandmother, she just like she's like,
That was your mom.
That's my mom.
Yeah,
Really,
that was
that's
your
my
mom.
mom. And she really taught me everything. When I say detailing, I have OCD real bad. And
Oh, this why this cleaning shit is for you.
Yeah, but it's crazy because like I clean everybody else's house. I don't really be having the energy to clean my own. But it's
That's
what
how this
I
shit
do.
go.
It's what I do. It's what I do. But top 2018 and moving forward. At first, it was just really for like the money. It was like I'm doing it and I'm making the money and I'm great. You know, it wasn't like I'm just doing it to become a CEO, become, you know, the business owner. I just wanted to do something to keep myself busy. I gained to love being able to help people, and that's when I found my awakening. I grew and I started just like the crystals, the sage. I had so many people. When I tell you, I have a village. My best friend, my sisters, like, oh man, it was so many people that just came out of nowhere that just took me under their wing, and they were just making major impacts and just putting so much knowledge. I'm talking about males. I had so many people, and I had my family, but these people became my family. And I love my friends. I love my sisters. Without them, I probably wouldn't be able to like balance all of this out. 'Cause,
Right.
you know, they like a part of my outlet. So like, to me, when I get up on a daily basis, if I don't at least like schedule one customer, I'm gonna have a problem. I have like, cause I feel like I have to. It's my purpose. You know, I have to keep myself busy dealing with, you know, when I was younger, I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 16, and I didn't know what it was then. And
Young, nobody was really paying attention to it
I was
then.
like, you know, like what? And then, you know, the doctors, they just want to give you medication. And to me, it just really messes up your aura. When I turned 18, I just stopped. And that was the year that I lost my son's father. And it was hard for me. And I started, like, I don't know why, but it was like I lost it. It was like I knew I was doing this for money, of course. So I was going into the depression and I started using. You know, I didn't realize, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm this boss, but nobody didn't know, you know, I just went through a surgery And the medication I was taking, I was abusing it, you
Right.
know? So I'm here and I'm so proud of myself. Nobody can ever tell my story because this is who I am. And I'm so proud of me, you know, going through rehabilitation and like seeing the people who were there. And,
Right.
you know, they were there more than one time. And I'm there, you know, like this is a choice that I made. And this is something that they had to do forcefully. So I'm like, I had, this is not where I belong. This is my first and my last time. And that was it, you know. I made sure I started going to therapy. I started, you know, doing some of like the meetings.
Right.
Some of the things that I knew that would help me. And ever since then, 2019, it was like I was stepping into like a queen. Like it was like I was turning into someone else. And I love who I become because I know if without that storm, without all of my trials, without all of that, then I would not have become and I would not be who I am today. And I'm so grateful for my support system. I know like without them, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
It definitely sounds like when you were going through the dark times with losing who you was losing and then battling with addiction, your village is really what kept you without going back to the relapse or going down a worse path.
Yes.
Kind of brought you up out of that.
And my son, I think, you know, me just always just thinking if he lost one parent, you know, what would it be with him losing two?
Right.
You know, that would just be torture. And I've been that kid. I had my parents, but, you know, they had their own choices.
Their own situations, right.
Yeah, so it's like, my grandmother was all I had. We don't need the repeating cycles. So my thing is for me to break generational curses. We never knew anything about therapy. We never knew anything about any of that. Oh, my son, he's going to spit some affirmations to you.
Okay, young boy.
In the morning,
Okay.
and he know I'm coming with the sage. Like, how you feeling? What's going on?
Okay.
You need me to, like, yeah, that's how we because I need him to know that it's more to life than all of the violence that he was born into, really. Like, losing a dad, losing an uncle. And
Everything was
still
happening
seeing it
around
every
him.
day, you know. Yeah, we just lost one of my little cousins, Brianna. She was brutally murdered, and she was like a sister to me. For someone to like enter her home and violate her, and you know her son's father, that really broke me, and I'm still dealing with that. And losing my grandmother to COVID.
Damn,
Wow.
I'm sorry about
So-
that.
She's
Yeah.
one of my angels, but I'm not. At first, like I looked at it like, wow, you know, I was angry, you know, taking the way she was taken away by a disease, you know,
Right.
with the COVID. So I felt like I just needed answers because you know she went through a stage of like she was fighting, but it just taught me, you know, we live to die, and while I'm here, we gonna make the best of it. So I have to understand I'm gonna make her proud. You know, she's still here with me. I just can't see her, and all of my angels are, and they are also a part of how I get through.
Your spirituality seems very important to you.
Yes, it is.
Did you go down this journey with your grandmother, or did you branch off once everything started happening and finding what it meant for you?
No, my grandmother, she's always been there. She's like my little therapist. She a little angry, my little feisty little. she carry a lot of weight, and she like a part of the outlet. I can be honest with her, and she's always like, I ain't gonna lie, my grandmother, like, she used to read. Like, I was in an abusive relationship, right? And this guy I was with, like he took my self-esteem, and then he like physically
How old were you when this was all going
I
on?
was about 23 to 25. Okay. And he hit me in my mouth, knocked my tooth. Anybody knows me. I always smile since I was smaller, and he stripped me of, you know, all of the things that I had. And it wasn't just a self-esteem. It was like I felt like so low to the point my cousins, my family, everybody, I know they telling me these things not to, you know, just to make me feel better, but just imagine you go from smiling to not smiling.
That was a part of you. That was your first.
It was a part of me, and then like I make people laugh, so it's like, how the hell is this gonna work? Like, so it was just a process, but you know, I never was the type to seek revenge because God is my provider, I have family, of course, that would, do things, but we've been through enough, with the wars. We trying to
get up out of that.
Yeah, we trying to stop that. And anybody knows me knows I'm always the diffuser. I like to be the peacemaker. I try to be the one to keep us together. I'm always the one to try to push people. Anybody know me know that I always try to see the greatness. I'm a positive person, and I'm just happy that I'm in a great space.
So how long you said this business been moving?
From 2018. Well, really, honestly, it really been for me. I'm saying like serious LLC 2 years.
Okay, so 2 years. 2 years.
2 years going on we going into 2.5, and my customers. Oh man, I think they helped me learn how to deal with different people. I got the young, I got the old, I got the young. The younger ones are the ones who they stress me out real bad, but they are the ones
Cherry
who
Hill
give me
young
most
ones.
love, man. They definitely give me love, and they keep me busy. I always got a challenge, and of course, y'all see my before and after.
I see they ain't gotta live like that. I ain't gonna say who you are, but
they give me a challenge.
That toilet bowl ain't had to be you.
On the sink with the eggs and all
Yeah,
that.
I was like, is this?
And they know I be coming.
This is like an episode of Hoarders. What is
They know
this?
I be coming, but they know when I come, I'm coming, and they know when I leave, they're gonna be satisfied, and they've heard, but they don't. The experience of Miles Dynamic Cleaning, you gotta just get it. To see, like, people see the pictures and be blown away. No,
You be cleaning. The shit be looking different.
Details matter. That's why, hashtag that.
Details matter.
I don't understand. Details definitely matter. And a lot of people, like I said, they do it. It's 1 million companies, 1,000 in this city, but you gonna always hear about that Miles Dynamic.
Is it just you that shows up, or is it a squad of people?
No, it's like a family business. Of course, my friend, he's always been there to be supportive. My son, he in the age where he want to make his own money, so he's coming along. But I've had workers, the error and trial, but
I mean, that's gonna happen.
I don't play about my business.
So
how did you keep your business and continue to build it during the pandemic?
I was working at Hopkins full time.
We always got somebody working at Hopkins.
Yeah, I've always been anytime since I started, I've always been working. I just recently stepped out on faith.
Okay.
And just to rely on just becoming an independent, business owner. But I was always the type, I needed to have more than one source. So, I can't, when weeks that were down, I go through something. So it's I got to keep myself busy. But now it's just I'm trusting God. I know He's going to take me places. So I know it's going to do great.
Okay.
Shit. In your mind, do you want that to be the Miles Dynamic? Do you want that to be synonymous with the Baltimore Cleaning Company, or do you want to expand out?
I want to expand. I want to travel. I've had so many people ask me, can I come to Virginia? I have Delaware.
You too close to the DMV. Or you in the DMV, of course.
You might as well just go ahead on to that.
Go ahead, go to Alexandria, man.
Take that drive to Virginia. Take that drive to Delaware.
Girl, Simone, she has a hair salon, and she makes me feel like I just need to just take the drive.
You got the money's different when you get out this city.
Definitely.
Because you don't have to charge me to come out there.
Yeah, you gotta charge the travel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Pretty soon you gonna see a Scooby van coming. Hopefully, prayfully, it's coming. Y'all know it's coming.
It's coming.
Well, listen, my question is to you. Knowing all the blessings that you got right now, what do you do when times do get hard? Do you turn into your faith, or do you turn into, your village to bring you out?
Well, of course, I always got my village, but I do other things. I do crafting. I make centerpieces, candle holders.
I seen that.
I do all.
So you ain't want to tell nobody Miles Dynamic just ain't about cleaning.
Yeah, so we got the Miles Crafty Corner going on too. And it's just different. I like to be able to, I like decorating too. So I thought about, I see little TikToks. My son put me on the TikToks, and
didn't it?
Dollar store, bam, put them together, and there it is.
It's cheap,
and it
look good.
Good, and I made it. I did that Mother's Day, and I think about things. I just like to be creative, and I'm a hustler. So I any way that I can make sure me and my family eating, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it happen.
You gonna make it happen.
Yeah, of course.
What was the worst cleaning day that you had?
Oh man, West Baltimore. I'm sorry.
Damn, West.
They are the ones though. I love my people. but it's just seemed like I see the difference. I don't know if it's because the homes are older, and that's what it is. They're not up to date. None of them are renovated, you know, and you can just tell that they need some TLC. And it's so sad that the city just allow, you know, this is our, you know, like where we
That's your city.
from.
Yeah.
Why are you guys not understanding? We need to make sure these homes that have lead are, you know,
That's
fixed.
thanks.
You know,
Please
this
speak
doesn't
on that.
make sense because you know, even when we come to clean it, you can see it falling. You can see the tubs breaking apart, the cabinets falling. So I'm hoping pretty soon we can start like nonprofits to just help. Like I want to do everything for my city. I want to do so much because my city, like we need more than a prayer. Like we need like more than healing. We just need to just come together. And I just hope that like I pray one day we can all just like at least just make it better for our kids. Because they are who matter, you know, like I just see my son and his friends and he's not perfect, but I look at him and I look at the kids that I see and it's like, you can see the love that they may not be possibly getting.
Right.
There's so many parents that are angry and they're not knowing they need therapy. Not saying that it's going to fix it, but I promise you it will be a stepping stone. Like we got to get that childhood trauma
about you.
Yeah, the healing because it's a cycle we creating, and I was in it. I'm just glad that I had my awakening, and I'm just praying that whoever watching it's never too late. We can at least try to get this together. You can call me. Look, I'll come save you. But we gotta start changing this stuff.
What was your dream career growing up as a little girl? What was it? Like your wildest dream career that you wanted to be?
It was crazy. I wanted to be a teacher.
I was about to say you give real teachy vibes.
Or like a one-on-one. I did one-on-one a lot, like IEP. I just like that.
Who the hell are you? Wait a minute. You just throwing shit out here now.
Yes, I did a lot. And kids was something that
I had an IEP, y'all. I made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, the struggle because they need love too. And that's all it is, you know. And I'm like, well, some of them don't even need it, you know. But it's good that they at least have the resources to help the children and not, you know, blocking it out. A lot of people are in denial, so it's good that at least, you know, they have that for them.
And right now you working on this.
Yes.
I see my co-host looking at you. Go and get it off your chest. Go ahead and tell her.
Why do you think I got something on my
Go
chest?
and get it off your chest.
I was just admiring her story.
I just
That's
thank
all.
y'all for allowing me to be here.
Your story is different.
I like your story. I
Really?
like it. Yes, I like how it has a lot of things. Like you've dealt with gun violence and a lot of traumas and mental health, which is very important these days, and people don't speak on it a lot. Which is good that you're speaking on it. And as far as you making sure that your son has those affirmations, and I like that. Like, and then to see that you've overcome the addiction and now you have this business that's growing and thriving. Like it's just.
It was definitely. I would do it all over again. Like I wouldn't change a thing. I would, you know, of course. I just wish I could just like show my son, because sometimes, you know, kids, now the new generation is different. They think they know everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad that he still leave room for me to be able to come in, you know, because some kids, they shut you out. So, and it's a challenge, but
How old is your son?
He's 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just turned 15.
Oh, so he's at that age too where he want to shut you out.
Yes. And girls and oh man.
Oh, you know that's common.
That been there, like, cause he's a little handsome little fella, and I knew it was gonna be like this, but I just didn't know. Like, I wasn't ready. I was not.
You wasn't ready for the girls of that generation.
I was not, and they are so different.
They fast.
Real, and they're angry and fast and angry.
They was fast in the early 2000s too.
No.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
Cooties when we
So
were
y'all
younger.
remember the different color wristbands? We went like that wasn't our thing. Okay, stop acting like that.
I do.
But just because you had a wristband on didn't mean you was doing what the wristbands meant.
Yeah,
90% did.
Girls, they are
Not everybody was.
You had a
though.
wristband, didn't you?
I had a wristband, but I was not doing. I had wristbands, but I wasn't doing none of that. And then my mother found out what the wristbands meant. They was gone.
Oh, you was
gone.
faking.
She cut them
They
all
was
up.
gone. Yeah, when my mother found out what
Yeah.
they meant, they was sliced all up. They was done. Wristbands for who? Not for me.
They was Infinity Stones. You got the black one? Oh.
Yes.
And see, I used to wear
that ain't out now.
I used to wear them to coordinate with like my outfit and shit. So like if I had on like red and black, I had on red and black bracelets. Like it was
what a time to be alive.
It was real. I remember one morning, my son was asleep and his phone kept going off. Like I'm like, not this early, 7:30. So I'm like, all right, let me just answer it. So the girl, mom, she like, oh, how you get his number? She not supposed to have no voice call his phone. I'm like, hold up.
Dang.
Wait a minute. Like, good morning, first of all.
Good morning.
How
This is
you
his mother.
feeling?
Hello.
Yeah, like, how you feeling? Like, let's talk about it. How do you think the number got in there?
So I'm pretty sure they exchanged numbers.
And he ain't gonna hit nobody or force nobody. Like, let's think about
It's
this.
2021.
It's
Listen.
2021, sis. And I wanted to really say that, but I'm so like passive and sweet. Like I try to just be calm because the parents are different nowadays.
So what do y'all? You having an older child? What do you tell him about the whole females and the dating?
I keep it real.
Oh, you keep it a buck with them?
Yes, I have to because they not like us. They are different. Like they advanced. And I don't know if it's the internet.
It's the internet.
It's the internet.
It's the
You
internet.
see the things going
I
on
don't remember, me being how he is at right now. I don't remember us being like that. And I remember my male friends, but I don't remember them being like this. Like they need underarm. They need like a lot of.
You know the Baltimore
stuff.
uniform. We need Under Armour, New Balances, Levi's. That's
iPhone.
it.
Like he had an iPhone before I had an iPhone, and I'm like, we gotta stop this. We chasing down PlayStation 5s for $1,000. No,
Yes.
no.
Absolutely
My
not.
PlayStation was $100. I remember.
It was cheap.
I remember,
But that $100 back then was still $100.
But still, PlayStations used to not be that expensive. To
Yeah,
the point
no.
that I could get a new one every time they came out. My mother wasn't tripping about it.
Right. Like
Up until like the PlayStation 4 came out, it was like,
was
all right,
over,
I could get a
yeah.
new PlayStation every time
Right.
PlayStation came out. Then the PlayStation
Wait,
started.
how much?
$700 when the PlayStation 3 came out.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
She said, "My man ain't paid me. I ain't paid
Yeah, no,
$700."
I missed that.
Yeah.
My dad must have bought my car that because I don't remember paying for that.
You talked about your past relationships and coming out of the abuse that you came out of. With that being the case, do you find it hard to date now, or is it relatively easy for you?
It's like 50-50 because it's hard. I need to be handled with care. You gotta proceed with caution, and it's only because if you're not coming in to help, then it's hard for me to trust.
Yeah.
Because I have so much damage, and I don't take it out on anyone. I fix my own problems, but I just need you to not come in and add more. If you're not if you're not coming to help, it's just like.
Yeah, don't come add more problems.
Yeah.
Please don't come add more
My
problems.
stress level already through the roof, and I gotta balance it out. So I don't need that. You supposed to hear the love up on me, not all the other stuff.
We not gonna let slide past this because y'all guys was talking about mental health. You said earlier in your story that you did stop taking your medication. Now, for some people, that's a horrible idea, but some people, it actually is a better idea.
Yes.
How do you go about people that's going through what you're going through and they want to stop taking it, but the side effects of them outside of that aren't?
I would say do what is best for you because doctors don't always know.
Right.
We know what we need, and mentally it depends on what the medication is because I've heard stories about it being dangerous. If you've been taking it for a certain amount of time, maybe you should wing your way off of it, but I just stopped because I did not want to depend on anything. It was like a mental thing for me. If I'm trying to fight and get away from the addiction, I can't keep seeing these pills because it's like a trigger.
Right,
So
you can't have it still around, right.
I take vitamin gummies to this day because I don't want to see a pill. So it's like, and that's my thing, what's for you is for you and that's what's for me. But definitely I would at least make sure that you know yourself before you make the decision. But to me, I don't think we need to depend on anything because it makes us worse. It really disconnects something up here. It kind of has too many side effects that makes the shit worse, and then you all fucked up.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
is you helping us or are you trying to no? And then it's to me it's even worse because I see kids on it, and it slows them down and make them look like zombies. Like, I would never want nobody to do that, to my child.
Right.
Just because all they really need is patience and time. Just like that's what we need.
But but how do you manage it though? Because being a businesswoman, you're still a mom, you do business. At the end of the day, a lot of people don't realize your parents, especially now, your parents are people. They have their own, they got their own life, their own aspirations.
And it's needed.
So how do you balance out being a mom, then having to be a business owner? Like, when do you have time to like really separate all three?
That's a good question, because at first when I started, I didn't. I was all over the place. I was stressing myself out. I was calling my best friend every day, really screaming, crying every day because I was tired, and I didn't even know it. Like, I'm calling her crying about everything, like, and she would listen, but I had to really think about it. Like, what the hell are you doing, Shennika? Get it together. So I map out. Like, I have planners, I have journals, I have.
You are not the first person to say this. You have to map your day out.
Yes, you do, and you have to take self-care days, because if you don't, your mind, your body, everything is going to crash. You got to make sure that you always have time for yourself no matter what. You always gotta put you first, and that's my goal. That's always what I do. Like, I have to make sure. I don't even like. I ain't gonna lie. My son get X'd out, and I don't even.
Thank you for saying that.
I have to.
You have to.
If I don't, like, I have to force myself, because I'll go to the mall. In the mall, this is my day, and I'm like, I'm not buying him nothing. See something, still get it. No, I'm not gonna do that anymore, because this is what I have to treat myself. He is fine. He don't need nothing else. So definitely, you have to make sure that you at least balance it out. You have to make sure you at least make a plan, and plans don't always go how,
right, of course.
But still just at least strategize. Like, I literally have, little boards, and like, I try to use my phone a lot, but I definitely make sure that I map it out. I gotta make sure that I, plan things, because it will get overwhelming, and it will definitely take over, and before you know it, you letting your business work you. So, and I'm not
not doing that.
Nah.
Well, let's get into, what time it is. We gotta introduce her into, what time is that, hot headed?
To the vibes.
To the vibes. Hey, everybody, let's get your take on this. What's the shit that been going on today? The Coil Ray with the baby situation.
No, the baby and Daddy Lee. Her name is Coil Ray.
I said Coil Ray.
What happened?
I called Shorty Coil Ray. Damn.
What happened?
They been beefing all day. That's from the moment I got up and got on social media. I just seen that they've been beefing.
Do y'all think y'all should beef with y'all, or y'all have beef with your significant other online? Ladies, if you lie and say you haven't.
I just don't like how it make you look.
Right, that's what I was going to
ask. My siblings used to do, not my sibling, used to do stuff like that, and it would hurt my feelings, because like, you telling these people, they don't care. Why are you telling these people? They don't care about what you going. They gonna just use it against you. Or they
gonna laugh at it, because to them it's funny. It's something.
It's not their real life.
That's what's so
it don't got nothing to do with them, so it's something for them to laugh at. And like, I know that girl embarrassed as hell. This man had called her a side chick on live for the whole fucking world.
Listen.
Oh my goodness.
He said, he looked at this girl and said,
chick on live.
No, he called her a side chick. He said, lie and say you not my side bitch.
Yes.
Right now, look in the camera and say you ain't my side bitch. She just walked off. I'm like, bro.
That's even,
you can't do that in front of the world like that.
Too much.
Even if she is, she's still the mother of your kid.
But that can't be your side bitch. The way you be treating her, that's your side bitch.
Yeah, that's
don't act like, don't.
He be posting her. You post your side bitch. They was in a whole relationship.
I thought the side
he used to post her.
Supposed to be posted.
Right.
Like, that,
you can't. That can't be.
Sometimes you gotta play with fate. You know what I mean?
You cannot post your side bitch.
You gotta play with fate.
No. This world is crazy.
Like, it's just crazy. So why are you telling your side bitch you love her though?
You can love your side joint.
No, that's not how it goes.
Listen, because y'all keeping it playing. You can love your side joint.
If it's your side piece, why do you have all these videos, all these photos? Like, this is your side chick.
He's in love and he's in denial.
How is this your side chick?
Something ain't right.
And it's so many receipts that don't scream side chick. If that was your side chick, it would be a bunch of videos of like her and a piece of you.
Yeah.
Y'all
not a piece of you.
Y'all not kissing. Oh, I love you too.
But a side piece is just a woman outside your woman though. You can have feelings for your side piece, but you still got a main lady. Any man know you can have a main girl,
Yeah.
but it's that one like you. If I ain't had this, it'd be you. She's that for him.
but she should know her place though.
Right. Everybody's supposed to know
If you
their
have
place.
if you have a main female that you deal with, your side chick should know that she's a side chick.
Yes.
She should know her place.
They don't be
It
telling
should
them.
never come out that I'm a side chick.
They don't be
Like
telling
it should never come out that way. Like it should never be like, oh, cause you my side. Tell me you my side chick. No, what?
No.
What?
That's so embarrassing.
That's
Like,
embarrassing.
That's messed up. People, that's no
And then you done
respect.
had a baby with your side. You done started a family with your side chick.
Yeah,
Like
no, that's going against that's the rules. Like that no.
you wasn't supposed to start no family.
Yeah, no.
Was he supposed to start a family with his side chick?
No.
Correct me if
I
I'm
can't
wrong.
even say who in the
Correct me
room
if
about
I'm
my
wrong.
guy.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You are not supposed to have a family with your side chick. The baby is not.
So
you are
I'm
not
wrong.
supposed to have a baby
No.
with your side
I
chick.
had a baby with my side chick.
You were not supposed to have a baby with your
I
side
know
chick.
that. I know that. But
Exactly.
but cool, it happened. I'm living proof.
Okay, but still. You can't
no,
get
no.
that was your side chick. You admittedly said that was your side chick.
Right.
So you had a baby with your side chick.
That's
But
going against the
it
rules.
wasn't you wasn't
She's going
posting
against the
them.
breaking
rules.
the rules.
You was you
man,
posting
like,
all the time like that was your girl? Like I'm confused.
Right.
You was giving her main bitch possibilities?
Hold on. See, I got asked the
That's right
angel.
what it was, sis. I agree with you.
I got asked the angel in the
When
room.
you give your side chick main
believe
bitch
it.
possibilities, then it no longer leaves her in the side bitch place.
Right.
When you put it
This
in her
women
mind
saying this
she
shit.
that she
on it.
has
She on
main
to
bitch things that she can do, if she feels like, oh, I
act
can
like
call
it.
anytime, whatever the case may be, you're taking her out of her side chick capacity.
So
That's why
And
side
at
chicks
that
act
point,
crazy
the
because
women-
because
exactly.
niggas don't keep their side chick in line. If the side chick,
you sound like a
knew she was
disgruntled side chick. Somebody had a
No,
side
that's
chick
how they
on
be
you.
showing, like, why you acting crazy? Like, no, you did not just ask me why am I acting crazy. No, because you just you dropped all this dick. Now I'm pregnant. No, that's not. You broke all the rules. No.
Yes.
You can't do that.
Like,
So hold on, ladies. Get a game to the men. Ladies, what's the rule to having a side dude? I'm gonna ask you first. What's the rules? Because we know the rules to having
be
a
able to, like she said,
they have to know that
you
place.
gotta know their place, and you gotta have an understanding. You know, like you gotta be able to keep everybody in compliance because
If you can't keep everybody in
problems.
compliance,
you create
will have a problem at some point in time. You have to have everybody in compliance. And more than likely, there is somebody in your roster that will not be in compliance,
Of
therefore
course.
it will not work.
That's the
At
one
some
you
point in
dropping the
time,
most dick
you're
in.
going to be out
it
there.
be them.
Yep.
At some point in time, you're going to be out with so-and-so, and so-and-so going to see you with so-and-so, and somebody is going to feel the need to speak.
Yes. Because the feelings start coming, that somebody gonna get
And
jealous.
at that moment, you knew that side chick was not in her place.
Listen, it's easier for women to have side dudes though, because a lot of dudes just want to be in your presence. We ain't really caught up too much in the emotion.
Right.
Women, nah. You
But
make it
see-
seem like we can be like, yeah, baby, I got a main piece. You want to be my side piece? Nah, it don't go like that. That's one out of a million. You might find
I'm
one.
saying it depends on the female. Some girls out here
Yeah,
really
some women do
are
like that.
perfectly fine with that because
Y'all
they're
women
dating.
love saying some girls, but don't never
I've
point us
seen
in the
them.
direction.
I've seen them. Like
I've seen them. They're
Y'all
dating
see 'em. We
multiple
never see 'em.
individuals.
I wish I could like say it, but like
Yeah, I can't tell you-
and they're
I'm
okay.
not gonna tell you her
and they'll
business.
brag about their being cruddy. Like that's not cute, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You ran through, and then you committing yourself to be not even number one. If I'm
Yeah.
not number one, like what is number two? What is that? Who would want to sign up to? You can't have access to this person. And then they can't be with you. You know, it's like a boundary. No,
I mean,
all
more
of
dudes. It do tend to be more side dudes because dudes be down for it.
Yeah.
Dudes be down for it.
Yeah.
Like
It's the world is
as a
different.
female, you can tell a dude he can try to press up. You can be like, I got a man. He be like, okay, so I'm talking
Like,
my side
man,
nigga application
yeah,
in.
I'm
Like a
just being
nigga will
friend.
tell you, like, so I can't be your friend. I'm trying to put my side nigga application in. Like, what's up?
And be
when your man don't
okay
act right,
with
you
it.
can call me. Like niggas is bold.
Yes. And be
Like
ready.
niggas is bold, and they will be dead serious. And if you take them up on that offer, like you know what, I am gonna call you when my man don't act
They
right.
gonna be ready.
They will be ready, and they
gonna
will
be ready.
answer, and
It's
you can let them
crazy.
know, like, look, me and my man done got into it, so I'm coming to chill with you
gonna be
tonight,
ready.
and they're gonna be perfectly fine when you get the fuck up and leave because your man didn't call.
I'm telling you, it happens. It happens.
Okay, I'm still on your ass.
It happens.
Right now, both women right here. Do y'all feel like y'all stuck in having a Baltimore dude? Like y'all prefer to have a Baltimore man rather than anybody else?
What is that?
A Baltimore man is different. You know the difference between a Baltimore City dude and a Laurel, Maryland man.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
You prefer that?
no. I'm over these niggas. I ain't gonna lie, cause they are like they need some therapy. Like they need. It's like, oh my gosh, they need some love. They need to know how to love.
Would you build a man up?
Hell
no.
Do you see the bullshit? You just said this man need love. He need compassion. I ain't gonna give it to you though.
No.
It's only because when you have been there and you have done that, you're not gonna continue to keep doing it. It's like it's only but so much you're gonna keep. No, you ain't gonna keep. No,
So you're not building no man.
I've been there and I done done
We
it.
don't want that excuse. So what you saying is you want your man pre-built?
You gotta come halfway a little bit.
Okay, so halfway.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if he needs to build you? You willing to unlearn what you've learned?
Mm-hmm. Of course, I would love for my man to lead and be the alpha.
Baltimore women are not beta women.
No.
Like I don't know what is in the
Baltimore
blood, but
women-
y'all got real
Baltimore
aggression in y'all.
We're not beta women to just any old man.
Yeah, right.
It's not that we are not. We will be the feminine one. We can be the submissive when it's actually a man that can actually lead. But I'm not following behind no dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
But what about leaders make dumbass decisions? So
That's perfectly
would you still
fine.
follow him though?
A leader
You
can
can't
make a
keep making the
mistake.
same one though.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm
that's
not right, and I'm not gonna follow behind no nigga that in that mind you might be 30, but in your mind you still like 18. Why am I following you?
Yeah,
I'm not following you.
gotta
You don't.
be
Your
able to-
mindset. You have to have the mindset.
Right.
You have to actually be a man in the mindset, not
All right.
necessarily
Like, lead.
because you have everything that makes you a man. Because you have
Right.
money and a good job and your own car and your own house.
Right.
That don't necessarily make you a man. You can still be mentally a child.
Yes.
I need a mental man. I can follow a mental man. A mental man can lead me. But
She talking about something.
a man who
listen to him.
is not mature enough in the mind, how can you expect me to follow you?
You coming out your
have no
shell of this show,
maturity.
ain't you?
Yes, look,
You
how
coming
am I
out. Let
supposed to follow you?
let your wings fly then, shorty.
I'm saying,
Damn.
but how am I supposed to follow somebody
You're
that
absolutely right.
is not even capable to lead? You know you have the mindset or in the right mindset to lead me.
Right.
How do I follow that? I can't follow you.
Okay, all right. Don't dig in her. I want her to answer this because I need people to know. Do you think today's modern women I don't think they're dating for love. I think they're dating for money. Modern women, do you think they're dating for more money now or love?
Money.
Oh, go ahead, talk about it then.
Because so many women nowadays, they want to be, business owners, bosses, but like everybody not doing it, of course, for the right reasons. You have all these women like doing all this stuff to their body, like this, like it's like I never seen so much shit like this in my life. And to each his own. I'm not ever putting nobody down, but I remember, we all looked the same. Nobody looked the same no more.
These teenagers looking 20, you hear me?
These teenagers look older than me.
Grown women.
Okay,
Yeah, and then
like
the people my age look like 60, they look like what they going through.
yeah,
They look like
and
what they
they've
going
been through.
What they've been through. Yeah, that's exactly right.
So you saying it's for money nowadays?
money. It's
What
definitely for
what you think it's for?
I agree. For the most part, it's for money. I mean, I feel like it does have to do with the different generations.
Right.
Because like the older generation, people that are turning 30 now, 35, they looking for the love. They done already had that I want to chase the money, and they like, all right, that shit ain't it.
Yeah.
So they looking for that love. They looking for somebody to complete them or at least to be their partner.
Yeah.
But I feel like the younger generation, they looking for the next nigga that can put the VVS's on them and shit.
I feel-
Like they want to rollie on
But
that.
y'all like that. But y'all women slick. Y'all definitely trying to hide behind love. Like, oh, I want a man. I want to love my man. Y'all want that man to have money.
I mean,
I want my man to have
but that's not all
money.
you have to have.
Money
You see
management
how hard it
more
is to be
important
out
than-
here?
Money management is more
We're
important
not talking
than
about money management, though.
But
We not-
money management is more important
But
than
do you,
money.
he can have.
You
My
have it
man
all
can
day.
make $35,000 a year if he can manage that shit properly.
Right. That's true.
Listen.
That's true though.
If you can manage that shit properly, you can make what you make a year. Long as I don't know that you out here struggling, I could give a fuck less.
Even if you know, would you leave?
Probably not. You managing the shit well.
Yeah. Right.
Long as your struggles aren't bringing onto the relationship, and now we falling.
Right.
We all good.
Okay.
We good.
I hear
Great
you.
answer. I like that.
Would you date? We asked this yesterday. Would you rather a good man that's toxic or toxic man that's good? And you a Scorpio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I already know the answer.
Sure.
I'm 100% going
I mean,
with
because I could be
a good man that's toxic.
Yeah, a good man that's toxic. Because I don't know, like, how to deal with the other shit. Because I know I'm not perfect, but I got my ways.
You got your ways.
And I need somebody to balance me out, you know. I don't need all of the, you coming at me and I'm coming at, no.
So you need somebody to be like, ooh, just relax.
Just give me some love.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work, fellas. In a moment, don't believe that bullshit.
Oh, man.
Try to hug your woman when she mad.
It was cute.
That shit is not gonna go the way you think. So if you had to be in a relationship with yourself or break up with yourself, why would you?
Because if I had to be in a relationship with myself, I would want to. That's something to think about.
I know. Listen. Tender.
Dang, that put me in deep thought.
Don't be out here stealing my questions, man. All right, come on.
Trivia. But I definitely would. I just would want for me to be a little more at ease because I think I went through so much that I know I can be hard on myself.
Right.
Because like I'm not afraid of failure, but I just don't want to. Like that's just,
Thank God.
I gotta just keep like I ain't even trying to, you know. I just want to just be more easier on myself because I'm just too hard.
Okay, so you hard on yourself.
I am, and I know it's from me, you know, going through the things that I went through. But I need to understand that, you know, God would never put too much on us that we can't bear. But it's a process. I'm still a work in progress, so I definitely would need to be a little more.
It's just a little. Told you, Baltimore women got that little.
Yeah.
It ain't too bad, but it's a little.
Yeah.
There's a little spice on it.
I'll be honest, it definitely is.
What part of Baltimore are you from?
East Baltimore.
What part of East Baltimore?
Where Moose be at. It's like, no, I grew up on Patterson Park Avenue.
Oh, just like you.
Don't you do that?
Yeah, you did.
Patterson
Don't
and
do me like that.
Avenue. We had, you know, Miss Cheetahs.
Oh, you had all the joint.
All that, you know, yeah. We're the bridge. But it's a school there now. Like the house that I had, my son, Henderson Hopkins, he went to that school. So now that's where it is.
Hey, Brax, what's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory.
Yeah.
Come on. Good question.
A childhood. Oh my God.
Good childhood memory. Like something that was just so good. You was like, damn. I'll go first. I think it was, goddamn, it was, I'm old when I say 19 anything. It's when the Rugrats movie just came out. That might have been 98, 99.
And Burger King had to watch it.
Yeah, you already know. You know what I mean?
You know what else was the shit?
Yeah.
McDonald's with that Disney cups. I still got my cups. That's crazy.
Too,
I still got my cups.
But damn, that wasn't even my story, lady.
Right, go
shit.
Yeah,
I was going to say, damn, it was probably the Christmas of 99 and 98. That's when I got my first big wheel. I mean, I was going up and down Park Heights in Spalding. That was probably my favorite childhood memory. The wheel popped off that hoe.
Oh.
Yeah, you know. Damn. That big wheel became a unicycle. Never rode it again.
Oh my goodness, that is so dangerous.
All right, Brax.
My favorite childhood memory is after I hopped off the porch.
Yeah, that was.
That was.
That's what you hung out in the streets.
My
They
favorite
call it
childhood memory was
murder.
That summer I was finally old enough to hop off the porch. I spent every summer at my grandmother's house, and I was finally old enough to hop off the porch. That meant walking to the pool. And granted, the pool was only up there. It was only up the street. She lived up in Pimlico, so
It was hella black babies in that pool. That pool was black as shit.
everybody. It was because everybody. It was Pimlico and like Park Heights. So like it's like she like you ain't going out there by yourself. So I could finally come up off the porch. I was walking to the pool. I was walking down the block to the Frozen Cup lady. Like that summer, that was the summer. Like I was free. Corner stores with my little $3 every day.
Yes. Ooh, that
Corner
was a
store
lot
at
of
the
money
$3.
You got 6 items out that motherfucker for $3.
Yes.
And like 3 bubble gums. Like you gonna order
The shit that just
cookies.
lost its flavor in 6 seconds.
Yeah, then I'm there every day, so I love me, so I'm getting free shit.
Right,
like
throwing you extra suckers.
he like, you know what? You go ahead and take that. I ain't gonna charge you for the soda today. Get it something. Like that was my favorite childhood memories. That summer was lit.
And what about you? What's your favorite childhood memory?
I think mine definitely was something similar to hers when I was able, because my grandmother, she ain't play that shit. Like,
The grandmothers never played that bullshit.
Got home with the street lights, and I used to fall like, get out my way. I gotta go, because if I get there late, a minute late, I'm in trouble. Like, I ain't coming out the next day, so I need to make sure that I get here.
Matter of fact, we should just be out from my house.
Yeah, because as soon as the lights came on, she would just like come on the step and just call my name. I'm like, oh my God, it was so embarrassing. But it was so fun because like I was able to finally go around the corner.
Yes, she was around there.
Eyesight, yes, and it was like, oh yeah,
It was junkies.
Yeah,
It was a world outside of the porch. Like, oh shit.
it was. This is what happens, around the corner.
Yes.
So and it was. Oh man, it was it was the real. And it was like that's when I met my best friend, my son godmother. And like we used to do everything. My grandmother, she was the reason why.
She had the K-Swiss on back then.
What? And
What?
the pom socks.
Yes, the
Don't
pom pom
play.
socks used to be.
Yeah, yes. I ain't never had slouch socks like that, but the pom pom.
I used to love a pom pom sock. Well, don't play with me because the pom pom was matching the outfit.
Every color.
Don't play with me.
Y'all was built different.
Yes.
Would
You remember
y'all?
the one with the balls?
I remember.
No way.
When you ain't had no
My mom
socks,
used
you
to
made
be-
it do what it do.
Yeah.
My mom used to be right down next to the mug.
I cut that goddamn paw right off.
Everybody cut the ball off.
Yeah, fuck no, you can't
No,
see these.
the ball was giving me life. I don't know what you're saying. It was matching my outfit and all that.
I couldn't do the ball.
Oh my God.
What do y'all think is going to be the next, since the world is changing as far as men and women, what do you think the next social norm regarding women and men are going to be? What do you think that is going to change? Because now it used to be men making all the money, taking care of the women. That shit is in reverse like shit.
Yeah.
What do you think the next social norm is going to go?
I'm
What it
praying we could just come together.
Do you know they saying men can have periods now? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, like,
So,
I don't like the new shit.
From
that's
what I
going on.
understand-
What kind of shit is this?
from what I understand, you
Come
don't
on,
get
man.
a period, like an actual period where you bleed, but like it's symptoms of
Symptoms of what, my guy?
PMS, like PMS symptoms, like how we be bitches and we be craving.
Yeah.
Apparently, at some point during the month, men also feel this. They just don't.
I
get a
ain't never been
period.
through the month like, oh, I'm a bitch today. Like,
They just don't get a period.
come from my gut, girl. Stop playing.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, shit changing. Like I seen them in Philly like give this little boy like these bionic hands.
Oh, yeah.
Thing, like where like they literally he was.
Oh, yeah, they give him any and
Yeah, and they
everything.
connect them to your
Shit
nerves,
changing,
and like
yeah.
he can control his hand with his mind.
brain, yeah, like they
'Cause
had
it's
these
connected to the
things
nerves
and
in his
he started,
arm.
like,
Shit's changing out here, man.
Shit's real out here. We gonna have aliens driving cars. I know shit really gonna get real.
I know shit is
It's gonna
wild.
get real. They said the Lyft drivers is gonna not have nobody driving the cars.
Yes, I heard of that. Goddamn.
It's already doing that with
The Lyft drivers be getting
I
over.
don't. Ain't nobody not driving me.
She said somebody gonna be in this goddamn car.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because what if the shit fuck up?
That's
Then
what I'm saying.
what?
You on the highway somewhere. You can't. What are you gonna do? You can't talk
You
to
expect me to
nobody.
jump my
Shit,
ass
you
in the
better
front seat
praise
and
the
go
Most
back?
High after
Like,
that.
come on, man.
What do you do, you ladies? What do you do to, once your days are going bad, no matter how big or small? What is it that you do to like center yourself back down?
I definitely go to my altar and I meditate. Meditation is something that I always.
Who
choose
got
to
you
do.
into meditation? What you know about it? Getting your chakras in order.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, I got my.
Stop
crystals.
playing. Okay.
I don't play around.
You got okay. All
I
right.
stay straight. You know, everything you gotta stay protected. People don't realize like this energy is contagious. Like so, you have to make sure that you are protecting yours by any means. So when I'm having a bad day and like the world feel like it's just too much, even when I'm just feeling overwhelmed, I develop anxiety out of nowhere. I guess it's with the age or something, but all of this just start coming. So I learned to be able, like the coping mechanism.
She said the coping nigga, you heard?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't never had the coping nigga before.
Shit, you ever been through some stress? That's what it's called, coping.
I'm trying to cope, nigga.
Yeah,
Damn.
like you got to, like give me two, just give me two. Then I sage it up. I don't know, like for others, people look at it like it's not, really helpful, but you gotta be mentally free. You gotta believe. You gotta understand your faith. If you don't have faith, then you don't have anything. So it's all in what you believe. You gotta be able to know how to be able to refrain from allowing people to touch your energy. So, like
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Controlling your emotions.
yeah, that's why you gotta have your own plan. Like I'm telling you, I pull out my crystals. I got my sage. Give me 2 seconds, and I'm gonna come back.
Are you a Grand Rising King type of
Got
guy?
to.
Oh, you Grand Rising them to death.
Listen, I don't even say it no more. I say great rising because
that's what you.
Greatness is a
You have transformed.
You got to. It's
Not you transformed.
Great rising. I'm about to fuck somebody's head up tomorrow.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Greatness is, and I look at it like that because I always tell all my friends when I text them in the morning, greatness awaits us. Because we gotta, start off with set the tone, set the mood.
So you set the tone every day, even when you don't feel like it.
Anyway, if not every day, every other day. They know I'm coming with some type of positivity, some type of uplifting. That's just who I am. I just love being able to uplift and help my people.
All right, so I did have this question. I did shoot your story around a couple people. So someone asked, how do you feel about addiction when you've been sober for so long, but people around you that you're close to are doing it? How do you cut them off?
No. I mean, at first I did because it's like challenging in the beginning stages. You got to change people, places, and things. You cannot allow yourself to be around the same people, especially when those are the people who you were going, through it with. It's no way. It's like you did it for nothing. So you definitely got to start with changing your environment, and then that helps you change and you think, your thinking is different. There's no way that you can still be around them. But once you get to a certain point, like now, I can be, because I know I still have my affirmations. If I feel like something is triggering me, I know I can remove myself. I would never blame anybody else because I'm in control of me. So I know what I need to do. It's all about knowing what you need to do for you. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, so when I got that message, because I didn't even tell my co-host I had got that message.
Really?
When I had got that message, I was like, damn, this would be a good one. Because I just...
something that I want to do to help people. I'm hoping to start a group to just help people, not just women, men, because we all are, we don't know where to go, or they want insurance, and that's always the excuse. We need to start healing, we have to, or you have to have an outlet. You got to be able to have somebody to talk to. When I first aired on my first podcast, I got so much feedback from so many people, oh my God, I'm going through this too, and you never know what people going through. So I'm just hoping that I could be able to create a group to, help women and children, so that way we can all just...
You're giving people an insight of who you are.
Yes, yeah. You never know, your story can always help somebody.
Hell yeah.
Somebody else's story helped me, so I know I definitely could. If I could just help one person, I know that I made a difference, so... And that's my goal, always to just help one person.
So when I see you on city council, I'm be like, I know that. God damn, girl, give me $1.
You already know I'm gonna show you some
God damn.
I love being able to help my people. And one thing about it, I'm never gonna forget where I come from, and I'm taking all my people with me. My village, all my people who ever supported me, we came in the counter. I'm always networking, so we're all going to do it.
Real Lauryn Hill vibes.
Yes, that's my girl too.
Oh, that should still make me cry to this day. I can't do it.
That's my girl.
What? You be crying over Lauryn Hill?
Have you? Lauryn Hill. Whoever in this corner, I ain't gonna say, but this person in the corner get it.
It's my vibe.
I rule the world.
It's my vibe.
Imagine that.
That's my meditation.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I could put that on and really just sit there with my incense lit and really...
Because you ain't had your heart broken. That's why. You don't get your heart broken listening to Lauryn Hill.
I heart broken, but I ain't about to cry from the Lauryn Hill. It hit home, but I ain't gonna cry.
Oh, so it just hit my home base then. God damn.
Yeah, that's so.
It hit the base.
If I want to cry to some music, I'm not gonna listen to Lauryn Hill. If I want to cry, I'm gonna listen to Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
That's some black girl shit.
I'm really not gonna cry. I'm gonna be crying while I'm not gonna cry. If I want to cry, I'm gonna be over there I'm not gonna cry. No.
I think the only music that makes me cry is gospel music, because it hit a nerve, especially the songs when it feel like you're going through it. And my songs I have to listen to every morning. I Told the Storm. You encourage yourself, and it's 5 of them, so I'm just do those 2. I couldn't narrow it down. But
your morning regimen is crazy. What time do you wake up?
5 a.m.
What?
Your son go to school at 6:45, 7 o'clock.
8:45.
God damn, times change.
I have a set. Listen,
She get up at 5.
You start your day at 5 a.m.
Get up, get herself together.
Up, just trying to get my thoughts together, and then I do my promotion. Like, I have it all planned out, and you have to have it like that, because when you have a child that got basketball, you gotta make sure you get you out the way, and then you can relax, and in between, and then he coming. And then you got the dog. Like, you guys, it
got to be a schedule.
Yeah, it got to, because the dog is like a son.
If not, you're gonna forget something.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, the next day is carrying on and on and on. So having order in your life is important. Balancing it out.
Do y'all ladies take accountability when y'all wrong?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Women hate to take accountability. I don't even like the fact that y'all disagree. Y'all take accountability?
I do. I only now, like the person I was before, I used to be in denial about everything.
Okay, so you
now,
grew.
Yeah.
You still growing up, but I like that you grew.
Yeah.
Why you got a hard time taking accountability?
Who, me?
You, yeah.
I can take accountability for most
I feel
things.
like why women have a hard time taking accountability. Y'all don't like facts. Y'all like to believe what y'all believe, but if a man be like, it ain't go like that, it went like this. Y'all don't want that true story.
No, I want the true story, but I want
it to feel good.
I want facts. Like, y'all be lying. Niggas be lying.
Yes, let's just...
Niggas be lying. Niggas will be like, this is the truth, baby, I swear.
Right. And it
Lies.
be the biggest lie ever.
Lies.
The biggest one ever.
But y'all always talk about the lies like men don't tell the truth. We tell the truth that y'all don't believe sometimes.
Well, it don't be the right truth then. You gotta give
It
us
ain't gotta be the good shit. I don't want the little shit.
Yeah, and that's gonna help us not have to go through the dumb shit. That's why I be saying we just need therapy, because you gotta be able to communicate. Communication is everything.
That's a big problem. A lot of people don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a major problem, especially in our community.
When they get to feeling some type of way, they just they don't want to say shit.
Right.
Like, bitch, what?
Right. Instead of us trying to figure out a solution, so that way we can understand, But
Oh, well, no. You know I got the questions.
Because men don't like to take accountability.
No, men do like to take accountability.
No,
it's not the accountability part. It's the shit that comes with the accountability part. We don't have no problem being honest and all that. But as men, if we tell you that, we don't want the backlash and everything that comes with that honesty.
But you do realize that.
But y'all don't make it a safe place. You just say, be honest. All right, boo, this happened.
If you told the truth from the beginning, nobody would ever be angry.
I don't know what woman was like, if you tell me the truth first, I'm not going to be mad. Bullshit. Guys, fuck up and tell you later the truth immediately. Just because you need the truth. You need the truth.
I want the truth.
Need that. Because if I find out later that you lying,
I would rather you tell me the truth.
I'd rather me not dislike you.
Okay, I'm on you. That's how I know you lying right now. So if this man,
I would rather you tell me the truth.
I know you lying too. But I'm gonna dig her ass first. So you telling me if a man cheated on you, and he 100% knew that you would leave, but if he didn't tell you, he 100% knew there was no chance in hell that you would ever find out. Would you want him to tell you?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
So
he know he gonna lose you, and no way you gonna find out. Just go against the rug, and he got you forever.
Why would you not tell me?
Why would you think I'm never gonna find out?
And telling your partner come cool. Like,
why would you think I'm not going to find out
that you did it?
Because you was never going to find out.
But then this is the thing with guys and cheating and accountability. Because when I find out and I tell you that I know you cheated on me, y'all
it's still the same thing.
No, I didn't.
Right.
Who you talking about? I don't know who that is.
You ever been punched in the mouth by mistake?
You don't know who that is.
It stunned you a little bit. Like, damn. Shit. Damn.
Okay, so damn. You know? All right, I did.
Right.
I don't know who that is. Like, what?
The whole phone be a lot.
Like,
shit, who that?
Be so confused. They be so dumb. Like, at this point, if I have said, I know you cheated on me. I cheated on you. What you talking about? With so-and-so and so-and-so with blah, blah, blah.
What do you consider cheating, though? What do you consider? What do you consider cheating? Because if he didn't physically do anything, y'all can still say a man cheated.
Yeah, because you're never supposed to be entertaining another woman, especially in a way that she is.
The way that you're entertaining.
That's so bull. So I gotta measure somebody else's feelings because she fucked with me. I can't help if she like me.
It's all about like you just. No, people know.
Well, why would you be out with somebody else, somebody that like you, if you have a person?
Right. But people know when that people like them too. Like, right. You know. Like,
why would you be out with somebody that you know likes you? So and wants to take it there with you, knowing that you have a person.
So what if they don't want to take it there with you and they just like you? Do they still got to be cut off?
Hell yeah, because it's gonna grow. When you first start meeting a person, right? You don't have those feelings, right?
Bullshit.
It
depends.
grows.
Oh yeah.
Gradually. So if you continue to be around this person, it's gonna come.
They're
and it's
gonna whether
get
you
deeper.
think about it like that or not, they're gonna continuously think, oh, they hang around me. We hang out, even if y'all hang out once a month. They're like, okay, well, we hang out once a month, so there's something there when there's nothing there, right?
Y'all really gonna keep this woman shit up? Okay, so y'all saying if a man has a female friend and that female friend blatantly tells him, "Hey, I got feelings for you," they gotta cut it off, right? Right?
Yeah.
They got cut off? Okay, everybody here got a female best friend. If your female best friend say, you listen, I got feelings for you and this is how I feel. Tell me you gonna cut your female best friend off. And you gotta do, or you gonna take that to the grave.
My female best friend?
No, would you take it to the grave? Because you got cut off. Would you cut her off?
If I was in a relationship, I would. Because I would not.
I like your loyalty. You a damn cheater.
Like,
I like your loyalty.
My female best friend, though?
Boundaries. Like, you're not going to just.
So it go for everybody.
You gotta be on, and like, especially if you like, Basti, like, why you ain't been telling me this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, come on, no. So now I feel like you're trying to sabotage, and you know what I got going on. I respect you for your honesty, but we can't be friends because this is who I want to be with.
And this is why niggas don't like the truth.
Right, and that's honestly.
Shit. This how players are raised.
Yes.
What?
That's honestly you. Right.
This how players are raised, man.
You right.
Because we can damn
You
sure
just tell the truth.
Yeah.
that shit don't
The truth,
work.
I promise
Why?
you. It hurts.
I like to be told the truth.
You like to be told the
I
truth
would rather
because you like the truth.
I would rather know I would rather make my own decisions to deal with who I'm dealing with, knowing what I know what's going on, than to not know shit and be fucking blindsided by a whole slew of shit. Like, I would rather know.
Cheated.
I would rather know. Like, tell
But
me
you
the truth.
finesse niggas.
Right.
Tell me the truth.
But
man.
you finesse niggas and you gonna talk about you want the truth.
We talking about that
You
nigga
finesse
from,
niggas.
First of all,
man.
I'm about to be
Oh, my
30. We
goodness.
talking about this nigga that I finessed from the age of
I wasn't
16
even
to
talking about
21.
him. I was just talking about just in general. You ain't finessed this one dude in your whole life.
Oh my god.
I've been
I think
I've been-
everybody finesse people though. Like
I've been
fuck?
stop finessing though.
You
be
finesse?
finessing people.
Yes, you finesse somebody?
I'm an entrepreneur, of course. This is what we do. We gotta finesse the people. That's how we get the bookings. That's how we gotta make
So
sure.
life is about the money.
It's not about the money. It's not.
What it's about?
It's about me becoming more who I'm trying to be.
That's a good answer.
Like honestly, like I want.
It's
It's
about
about
me
me
being
being
successful.
The money, like, right?
I'm lying to become a better me.
Want to be? No, not.
What the fuck?
No, I want to do this for my family. I'm not saying that.
I'm lying to do this for my family.
It's for the money.
Yeah, thank
But
you.
It's part of it. The money is part of it.
Okay.
That's not all of it. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
saved the shit out this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's the money is definitely the goal of building, but it's not all what it's about. It's so much more to it, of course.
So let's say you meet a good man, and this man say, "Listen, I love you so much. I'm gonna give you a monthly stipend of $70,000 a month, but you got to quit your business.
No.
Your son will be taking care of life clearly. You'll be taking care of life clearly. All your wants, needs, everything. You would just have to go on your business. So is it the life and the freedom you want, or is it the business you want?
The business.
Over the freedom, over the money and the freedom.
Yes,
Oh
because
shit!
it's
Why am
not
I
gonna
quitting my
always
business,
be
though?
there. Like just because it looks sound is not going to happen that way. Money comes and it goes, so why not continuously just working hard for? Not saying like I don't want to be lazy. I don't want anything that's just given to me. No, and I want my son to know you got to work hard for that shit. Because even if we set for life, like that's what
You still got to work hard to keep being set for the rest of your life.
Exactly, because
You can't be
it's not
set for
gonna
life at
last
16 and
forever.
think that shit gonna last till you 40.
That's what. Yeah, no. It sound good though.
I got one more question. It was from Tasha. Yeah, Tasha's her name. So we was for the past couple episodes been talking about gender roles, and you having a son. We've seen it on your page. You know, question that came to you. This is a two-parter. Do you teach your son what your definition of a man is, or what the world's definition of a man is?
What my definition is, and my definition is from what I've experienced, and what basically the things that I've been missing. I try to do the opposite of it, and if that makes sense to you. With my dad being absent, sometimes the love that I was missing, I just want him to try to, I try to reverse it so he can understand and he can take it and make it whatever he wants. But that's definitely how I would view it.
Okay, so if your son, this is part of the question, don't get on me. Brax, this is part of the question, don't get on me.
I don't know the question.
When I read it, I was like, oh, she's wild. Okay. So, with you raising your son the way he was raised and, the climate we live in with, the sexes and the genders of being what they are, if your son decided one day that he didn't necessarily feel like he wanted to be a boy or a man anymore, would you 100% support that decision?
Yes.
And treat him accordingly to what he identifies as?
Of course.
That's
because,
deep.
it would definitely be something to process. I'm not going to just sit here and be like, yay. No, it's going to be something to process, but I got to understand this is his choice. I already witnessed kids being suicidal in, the world we live in, so I would definitely never just go against him. I would be 1,000% supportive in letting him know and teaching him, and we would be educated together because I don't know shit about it, so we would learn this together. I'm just not going to allow him to learn it on his own because when I was growing up, I wasn't taught birds, all that.
Yeah, that wasn't part of it.
Nah. So I just try to make sure that he knows what we can learn or what I know already, make sure he's basically educated on it. He knows what's going on and how the world is, and just to prepare him for it a little more. But I definitely wouldn't.
All right, well, before we get out of here, what's next? You got a big plan in 2022, before 22 get here. What's next for you? Miles Dynamic?
Yes, so we have multi-purpose cleaners coming, and this is a solution that you can use for everything in your home.
Do y'all clean or y'all just clean or y'all be out here making beds up and all that good shit?
Everything.
Oh shit! How much is it for the basic service?
The basic starts at $99.
Right, stop being lazy.
Literally.
$99 an hour or $99?
No, that's a flat rate. I don't do the hourly thing.
Wait a minute. Are you on call?
Now he about to stop being lazy, yo.
Oh, let me tell you.
We need the.
So you telling me
this man lazy?
See what I'm saying?
So you telling me if I call you at 4 p.m., let's say you ain't doing it on 4 p.m., boom, I need such and such done. Keys is here, wop, wop. You will go do that.
Yes, I will.
You wash dishes?
Of course.
It's part of cleaning.
Boy, let me tell you how my...
And we just added dishes on there because, we had to teach our customers that, because, our people, they don't understand the difference of a cleaning company and a maid service. It's a difference.
Tell them the difference, because I ain't know shit.
A maid service is someone who cleans up after you. They're there 24/7 and they're cleaning up.
There's never a mess. They're cleaning up, right?
And you're on call 24/7. Can't go anywhere. A cleaning company, we do a detailed, general, initial cleaning, which is basically a detail. You covering everything, but we're not there to wash dishes or
do
your laundry.
We can add that, and of course it's an added.
If that's what you want,
you can get it.
We can get these pots.
All. I promise you, I will wash the hell out the clothes. I will do it all, but it's always an extra fee. So I don't mind at all. But a lot of people don't know the difference between having a housekeeper or having maid services or a cleaning company. All of it is different. It is definitely different.
How, for people that want to do what you do and around the city being so many fucking cleaning services, what do people need to know if they want to get into this? The startup costs, how does the business need to be ran? What is your insight in helping people that want to start a cleaning business?
You gotta really have patience, and you definitely gotta at least know how to clean. You can't come in just thinking you're gonna run a business and you don't know how to clean. And you have to at least. You got to know the basics. I hear people that they'll be like, I want to start a cleaning business. I want to do this. And I'm walking to their home and it's I'm not saying this is how it is all the time, but you can just tell. You got to at least have your mind trained to know that, the detailing. You got to know the floor textures. You got to be able to know if we're doing upholstery cleaning, you got to know the texture of, because you can't use just any chemical on certain floors.
You know her shit.
Yeah, you can't use, you got to really
stain fuck your wood up.
And listen, these people don't play when it comes to their property. They want to make sure that we saving it and helping the quality of it. So you definitely got to make sure you're doing your research basically, and you have to make sure that you have that balance and taking time out to understand what the cleaning company actually means. A lot of people just doing it, I think, my opinion, for money. People are not doing it for learning and to help the environments, I'm trying to refrain from using all the harsh chemicals, and that's why we got the multi-cleaning purpose spray that we're going to be releasing next year.
Well, can people work for you? Do you hiring people? Is it like a family thing?
I do. It's just hard because you can't trust people, and a lot of people, they look at me as being this nice person and cool, and you think you're going
that shit gonna flip,
and it's not, because I don't play about my
Patterson
business.
about to come
I want
out.
y'all to look me in the eyes. I don't play about my business, so I've tried, family. That don't work, so we going on.
We know not to do family,
yes,
and it always don't work.
Yes, right. Because they think they can be like, oh, well, I ain't got a babysitter today, so I ain't be able to come. So why you didn't tell me this last night?
Right.
And I tried again, so I'm like, okay, that don't work. So next, I built this. This is what you guys aren't the one who's gonna suffer. When they calling me, asking me why the couch wasn't vacuumed out or you didn't do this. No, we gonna make sure we going in. We gonna do it the right way, and we're gonna get out. And it has to be the mouth.
Yeah, Siri.
You know what?
Yeah, Siri.
She know what I'm talking about.
That's what I thought.
It gotta be the miles dynamic cleaning way. It definitely gotta be. It gotta be that. Like, cause we set the tone. We not your average cleaning company.
So what separates you what separates you from any other cleaning company out here?
What we bring, we try to at least just make sure we give back to the community. I don't see a lot of cleaning companies giving back. I don't see them actually like fulfilling the purpose. And I don't see them coming with everything that we have, from commercial cleaning to residential cleaning to upholstery cleaning to carpet cleaning to laundry cleaning. Like, this is all in one. We do it all. That's our logo. Like, we don't like have what other companies, and that's what makes us stand out. And if you guys ever need us, you know where to find us. Miles Dynamic Cleaning _ follow us. Come get your house clean.
I'm definitely gonna use your service. You done fucked up now. You fucked up.
Oh, you about to be my loyal customer.
Yeah, ain't it? Yo, listen. I got something happening. I'm gonna need you.
I got you covered. We do it.
Well, listen. This has been a very wonderful episode of the Vib3z Podcast. I want to thank you personally, because we normally don't end the shows like this, for one, coming through and being as vulnerable as you were with the addiction, with the deaths that did take part, unfortunately, in your life. That takes a lot of bravery and a lot of healing to come out and, on a platform and tell people your personal business, something that's deep and touching to you. So I want to appreciate you and let you know that even with all of that happened, you have been running a business, a very successful one, for the past 2 years. Most businesses don't make it past a year. So just know you're already in rare air. And I just keep striving. We're going to support and do everything we can do on our end to pump this business on out there.
Thank you.
And
we definitely appreciate you coming through. We love your story and everything you stand for.
And come on now, you Miles Dynamic Cleaning. If you don't know, you should. If you should, then stay tuned.
Get familiar.
2022 is happening, and you didn't tell us. What's that one major thing you want to do in 2022?
Definitely start my own podcast. So.
Oh shit!
We gonna help you with that.
You gonna see.
God damn! So they gonna get the real you.
Definitely. And I want to just cover everything. Like, I want to be able to touch base with kids. I want them to be able to feel free. We can talk about anything, sex. Like, I want us to be open.
Right. Have that open dialogue.
Yeah. Like, we gotta be more free, but we gotta be able to love each other while we doing so. We don't gotta debate. We can agree to disagree.
Right, of course.
I just want us to be able to start using, start healing, really. And that's
start
my goal.
Healing.
That's my goal. Like,
especially in the city.
Heal.
Start healing, man.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Well, listen, this has been another wonderful, unexpected, because she hit me. Unexpected episode of the Vib3z Podcast.
That's my sis. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, be kidding.
Up on here.
So, this has been another episode of the Vib3z Podcast. It's your boy, 2 Dimple King, your favorite Leo. Fleeky eyebrows, just not today. And whatever Lil Wayne said, what he say? What he say? You know it. Finish it for me.
No, got
Call me, and you know the rest. And Brax, go ahead and send us out.
Listen.
Oh, I had a great time.
Nobody got time for you. This has been another episode of the Vib3z Podcast. And it's ending just like that.
Yeah, on Miles Dynamic Cleaning.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.